welcome to a lesson about drawing your basic forms. Most of you have seen this already from being in Art 1, but we're going to review it so that you're good to go and you understand everything. And just to remember that basically, practically everything around you, look at your house, look at your hands, look at my pencil, everything you see around you is basically made up of the basic forms in some way or another. Now I've left rectangular prism off of this list because I'm going to make one special video just about rectangular prisms. But let's talk about how to draw these. So cone is pretty easy. I'm going to start with the easiest one, which is cone, which start with just basically an upside down V, and then you add like a curvy little line at the bottom, and what do you know? You got a cone, okay? If I want to draw this upside down, then I can start with an ellipse. Ellipses are super important when we're drawing our basic forms. And then you finish it off with just a V. Okay. Pyramid is also very easy. Depending on how you want to do it, I'll just start with like another upside down V. Okay, I'll bring my pencil up to that point. Okay, bring that line down a little further than those two lines right there, and then just connect the lines, and I've got a pyramid. Wonderful. Okay, and the spheres are also easy because pretty much you just start with a circle. Okay, and then you're like, okay, cool, it's just a circle, it's just a flat shape. How do I make it look like an actual ball that's taking up space? Well, you can do a few things. You can add a little shadow to it, or you can add some cross contour lines to help show that this is a round object. I'm drawing really messy, but that's okay because we're just practicing, okay? Now, I want to go further with the sphere. Now, the spheres in our life, they're not typically like perfect balls that we see. My head is basically a sphere. It's just a little bit more oval. So let's do some different spheres, like an egg shape. Okay. And again, to show that this is actually three-dimensional, cross contour lines really help show that it's three-dimensional. Okie dokie, so that should be good. Now, cool. Okay, so cylinders, you basically, almost everything's made out of a cylinder or rectangular prism. Now, the problem with cylinders that when people go to draw is that they remember that the top is super circular, and then that's how they approach it to draw. So they go like this. They go, oh, I know a cylinder has a circle at the top. And that's my cylinder. Cylinder has a circle when you're looking at it directly over above it like that, like bird's eye view, okay? Or when you tip it over to the side. But typically when we see a cylinder, it's usually like sitting on a table and we see that little ellipse at the top. So we'll start with an ellipse. And then bring the sides down, and then the bottom of the cylinder basically matches the curve of that ellipse right there. Just like that. Okay? And I could draw cylinders all kinds of ways. I can draw them on their sides. And if I want to add cross contour lines to help show their shape, I can do that. Cross contour lines help show that this is three-dimensional. If I do some straight cross contour lines in there, it helps to show that it's like I'm looking into the cylinder, like I can actually put something in there. Okay, so you'll have a little challenge on drawing cylinders from like about 4 different perspectives. You'll choose a cylinder in your house and you draw it from 4 different perspectives. Maybe you want to do bird's eye view, maybe you want to tip it on side, maybe tip it away from you. But you should get used to drawing more cylinders because they're everywhere.